Hey guys, it's Nate. Today I'm going to be playing some Fortnite. I guess telling you about the time, or not I guess, well, telling you about the time, my first encounter with, law enforcement. So, it was a couple months ago, you know, the usual. But anyway, so it was a couple months ago, around maybe the end of the school year. I was, with a couple friends, we were going to this one of my other friends' bonfires, and I don't usually go to stuff like this. This is like, I'm not like really a kind of person like that. I'm usually more of a let's hang out at my like I'm more of an inside kind of guy. I don't really go outside, or not that I don't go outside much. I just don't really like. I don't know. If I'm being honest, I really just don't get invited to a lot of stuff. Oh my god, there's a sniper. Anyways, so I got invited to this thing, and I'm hyped because I'm like, dude, whoa, wow, we got invited, we gotta go. If we don't go, we're totally gonna be like cheddar balls. We have to go. So me and my friends they all wanted to go, so I'm like, let's go. So we're all gonna go to this bonfire that one of my friends was hosting, and oh wow, somebody's already down. Good thing I didn't go with them. So we show up there, we're all decked out, we're all like ready, you know, looking nice, looking spiffy, got our haircuts. Me and my friend got some haircuts before we end. So we show up there, right? We're chilling, vibing, and anything you would do at like a regular party, or not a party, a regular bonfire. Because it wasn't really a party; it was more like that's what it was. It was a bonfire. So then, we're chilling, and everyone's having a good time. Um, and so somebody says that the police are coming and everyone has to go. So we're like, all right, so everyone has to go, so let's go. So me and my friends, we start heading out. We get all our stuff together, and we're like, okay, let's go. So we start heading out, and I guess the police weren't coming. So we're all like in the front of this girl's house, like, are the police coming or not? Like, what's going on? And I guess they weren't, but yeah, so we're chilling in the front of this house, right? Oh, I have no more materials. We're chilling in the front of this girl's house, right? And we're like, okay, so are we gonna stay or are we leaving? So me and my friends were like contemplating whether or not to leave or to stay, and we end up deciding to stay. And all of a sudden, like we're all just chilling in the front, and this girl just literally bangs her head on the cement. She just falls over, and I guess she was just too gone. Like she was just really gone. I guess she hadn't eaten all day, so I don't know. She just fell over and really busted her head, and it was funny, but like at the same time it was still serious. So we're nah, it was pretty funny, but so we're all like, oh my gosh, and then the person that was hosting the party was like, okay, everyone has to go. We all gotta go. We gotta get this girl inside. We gotta see if she's okay. Make sure that nothing's wrong with her. So everyone's heading out, and these kids they start setting off oh snap, they start setting off some fireworks, and we're like, oh boy, here we go. So we start heading out. We start booking it because we're like, oh man, what if police come? That's the last thing that we'd want. So we start booking it, right? And me and my friends, we leave. We're walking down the street. We're walking back towards my part of the city I live in, and I have to find this guy. We start heading towards the part of the city that I live in, and um, oh my god, I gotta kill this guy. Hold up. Maybe I just suck. This guy just has a sniper. Oh snap. Got him. Wow, he had two snipers. Anyways, where was I? Oh yeah, so we're heading out. So we're heading back towards the part of the city that I live in. And like idiots, me and my friends have nowhere to sleep. And we're like, oh man, we'll just find something. We end up finding something because that's what we used to say. We used to be like, it always works out for us. It always works out. So we're thinking, yeah, it's gonna work out like it usually does. And so we're walking back towards our part of the city, and tell me why we still have nowhere to sleep. Like we get back and like we're just chilling. We're chilling on a bench talking about oh, where are we gonna go? So I'm like, oh man, what are we gonna do? I'm like, I can't go home. My mom's mad. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, okay, so we're gonna have to go like do this out. We're gonna have to bang this out. You know, we're gonna have to stay outside all night. So one of my friends happened to live in this apartment complex, and they had like couches. So we're like, you know what? We'll just go there, stay there for the night. No one probably noticed. No one probably be mad. So we walk in. We're chilling. We walk in, and we're like, man, these couches. I was so tired. On the walk, I was falling asleep. I couldn't even, like, we would take breaks and we'd, like, fall asleep for, like, 10 minutes. And it was, like, 2 in the morning. We shouldn't even have been out. And we get there, we get to the place, and we all walk in, we all sit on the couch, and we're all like, okay. Our initial plan was to go up to the third floor and fall asleep in the laundry room because if the laundry room, you know, had couches in it. So, um, we end up like I don't know why we didn't go up to the third floor. We end up staying on the first floor in the main lobby where anybody who's passing by can see us. And we're like, okay, so we're all sitting down. We're like, all right, we're just gonna chill here for a little while, you know, because we're tired. We're just gonna chill here, and then when we're done chilling, we'll go upstairs to like the laundry room because we couldn't go to the friend that lived there. We couldn't go into his house because I don't know why. I guess he couldn't have people over that night. So we ended up falling asleep on the couches, and like I don't know, it was like 1 or 2 when we fell asleep, and I guess a couple hours after that, like somebody called because they had seen us sleeping there. Which I mean, oh man, I really wish. No, I kind of. It wasn't even bad that they called, but they called and the couple police officers show up and they're like, um, yeah, you need to wake up, blah blah blah. Like they all wake us up, like, and it's like all out of the sudden. Like none of us were really expecting this, so we're all like, we don't even know what to do. Like this is like my first time actually like encountering like police. So I'm like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do, dude? I'm screwed. I'm like freaking out. I'm like, oh man, dude. Like I can almost feel how I was feeling right now. Like I can like feel it, and I'm just like, oh man, mom's gonna kill me. I'm gonna be in. I don't even know what I'm building for. I don't even know where to go. But mom's like, I'm gonna kill her. Or what am I saying? I'm like, man, she's gonna kill me, and I'm gonna be in so much trouble. So the police officers are talking to us. They're like, what were you doing tonight? I'm like, yeah, we were gonna go to our friend David's, and his sister fell asleep and wouldn't open up the door, so we just chilled out here, and we ended up falling asleep. And he's like, I don't think he's buying it. He thinks I'm like drunk or something. He's like, "Are you under the influence or anything?" And I'm like, "No, officer, I haven't done anything because I hadn't." And it's like 3 o'clock in the morning, and you're waking me up. I'm gonna be a little bit like, you know, not all there. So he's like, all right, so we're gonna need to take you all home. Where do you guys live? So I tell him where I live. He's like, okay, well that's fine. You know, we can take you home. He's like, he asked my other friends. He's like, where do you guys live? They tell him, and we're all like, okay, what are we gonna do? So a couple of my friends are like, Nate, can I go to your house? I'm like, can you go to my house? Ooh, I don't know about all that. And they were like, okay, well, I'll just end up going home. So I was like, okay, cool, you're gonna go home? Alright. So one of my other friends, which I knew if he went home, he would have been in so much trouble, I just was just like, alright, you can come home with me. Like, my mom probably, if I'm in trouble, I mean, who cares? I'm gonna be in trouble anyways. Who cares? You can just come back with me. So the police officers are like, alright, step outside, you know, we're gonna check you, make sure you don't have anything on you. And, my one of my friends just so happened to have a tobacco wrapper. For anyone who doesn't know, like a leaf paper, like not paper leaf, Dutch. I don't know. It was a. I don't even know what it was. It was one of those. We literally found it on the street, and he just picked it up, and it was like brand new, and he fell asleep with it under his chair. So the police officer didn't even notice it until right before we were leaving. And right before we were leaving, he says, "Is this any of yours?" And we're all like, you know, our initial thought is like, "Oh snap!" So we're all like, "No, that's not ours. No, none of us would do something like that. We don't do this. We don't do that." And he's like, "All right, I just don't understand why it would be here though. Like, why would it just be all of a sudden there?" And we're like, "We don't even know. We think it was there when it was we thought it was there when we got here." He's like, all right, well, if none of you guys are gonna claim it, I'm just gonna take it. We're like, okay, whatever, who cares? Like, you can have it. And then, oh, it's chest. Oh, it is right here. So then we get into the cop car. We're all like, I don't know, we all like got our own cop car because like there was like 6 cop cars there. There was like no, actually there was 4 cop cars, and I just wasn't understanding why there were so many cops. Like I think that they thought like we were like threats to somebody or something. Like I wasn't even sure. So then so we're in these cop cars, right? And I'm just talking to police officers. I'm just like, man, this is gonna suck. I'm getting so much trouble. They're like, well, it's okay. You're fine. You won't be in trouble. If anything, you'll stay out of trouble because you'll be going home. And I'm like, yeah, you're probably right. And they're like, all right. So we pull up to my house. Me and my other friend. Excuse me. We pull up to my house, and they decide to flash their lights. And all like there was like 2 cop cars, and we both went into different ones. So there's 2 different cop cars, and they decide to flash. I cannot get up here. They decide to flash their lights, and I'm like, oh my god, make any more of a scene. My mom's gonna be so mad, dude. Come on. And he's like, hi, Mrs. Lopez. Yeah, we found your son. He's in Ames Privilege. Or yeah, he was in Ames Privilege, just sleeping there. We got a report, and so we showed up at the scene. And she's like, oh, okay, thank you so much. And we're like, oh my god, here we go. We're like, all right. And then so he lets us go. You know, I get inside. It's like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning at the time, mind you that. So I'm like, whatever. You know, if I get in trouble, I get in trouble. I was just so tired. I didn't even care at that point. I was just like, whatever. If I get in trouble, it happens. You know, I'll be ungrounded in like a day or two or like a week. And so we get inside, and my mom, I don't really think my mom was that upset. It was my stepdad, and usually he's more like he's pretty stern. He was brought up like I don't know, he's brought up like strictly. So you know, he was like, this is unacceptable. Like I can't believe you came home like you slept outside. And I'm just like, yeah, me either. And I'm just like, oh man, this is bad. And so I go upstairs, go to my room. Me and my friend, we end up falling asleep. And my mom doesn't even say nothing to me. Like she didn't say nothing to me until the next day. So the next day I wake up, and she's like, she wasn't really mad. She was just more like, why didn't you come home? And I was like, because, you know, I didn't want to get in trouble by you. And honestly, I'd rather be in trouble by the police, if I'm being honest, than my mom. Like, my mom's probably the only person in the world that scares me. Just because, like, I don't know, if you were to see her mad, like, it's atrocious. But, yeah. So she's like, blah, 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 you shouldn't have did this. You should have just came home. And I'm just like, you know, whatever. And yeah, so I guess it all worked out. I mean, if you remember from the beginning of the story, me and my friend thought it was gonna work out, and I guess you could say it worked out because I mean, I went home, I was able to sleep on my bed, and it was nice. You know, I didn't get in trouble. It was pretty cool. And oh my God, I'm about to die. No, and yeah, so that I mean, I wasn't really like, oh snap. Yeah, I wasn't really in trouble, so that's cool. Oh my gosh, I'm about to kill this guy. If I die, I guess I'll die in the perfect time, because, I mean, that's the end of the story, so. I'm gonna play this game out and see what happens. Oh my gosh, let me get him, boys. Let's see. Ooh, right there. Ooh. It's homeboy trying to kill me. Who's man's? And he just knocked down that tree. What's he know about this? What's he know about me, dog? He don't know. He don't know. He don't know what I do. Oh, he has a boy too. Okay, I got mad wood. What's up? No, I'm about to. I honestly think I'm gonna die. I really do think I might die. Build, bro. If I die, then whatever. But if I don't, then whatever. I've won like 2 matches on this game, to be honest. He's coming from around, isn't he? Yep, look at him. Alright, let me be out. Oh, my God. Got him. I think this guy's coming around. Let me see. Dude, what if I win this, dude? That would be crazy. I will literally... Oh, this guy's trying to snipe me. They're probably in a party together, so he probably knows that I'm coming around. Oh, I literally ran out of wood. That was idiotic of me. Oh boy. Killed somebody. Oh my gosh. I think they're building a base. I can't even get up there. I have literally no wood. I'm just gonna chill right here. They probably won't even expect me right from right here. So whatever. Well, I'm chilling right here. Might as well just use this real quick so I don't die. Yeah, but that day was probably the worst but best day of my life, because now I know just take my ass home. That's what I'm starting to do. That's what I do all the time now. No matter how late it is, I just wake my mom up, because I mean, I'd rather be in trouble than I don't even get in trouble for that though. I think my mom's happy that I come home than stay out with the bums, I guess you could say. So, look at them. They're up there, dude. This guy, look at this guy. Oh my god, let me. Oh, snap. Everyone has so much wood, dude. Everyone just has so much materials, and I have nothing. I don't even have a bush. Yeah, I should stop wasting ammo for people I'm not even gonna kill. Oh my gosh, if I win this, dude, this would just be a luck charm. First actual video, and I actually win. I've literally won 2 times. One time with a couple friends, and one time on solo. But it was like I haven't won in like a month. It's been that long. Maybe I'm just nice at the game now. Yeah, that's probably the case. I'm just disgusting now. So, you know, the huge. Wish I could see these guys. Wish I had a little bit of materials, just like maybe like. Oh snap! That's coming from up there. Yeah, I should probably move out this way then. Yeah, let me go behind my little Oh, I don't even have a base. Oh man, this is crazy. I'm gonna die. I know I will. It never works out for me. It just doesn't. And these guys are gonna drop down, so I'm just gonna chill right here. Actually, what I probably could do is go all the way around, and maybe I could do that. Let's see. I want to go all the way around and just climb what that guy made, but if I do that, they'll probably know. Ooh, perfect, perfect. Oh, I wish I didn't suck at this game. Alright, seems like none of them are really even paying attention to me, so if I die, then I'm just gonna be very upset. Not even, I probably won't even be that upset. I mean, whatever, right? This is perfect. Whoever made this, thank you. Oh! Oh! They're all down there! dude! Oh my god, he didn't even see me! Oh snap, this guy did though. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm not even upset. Alright, well that's it for this video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like and yeah, whatever you other YouTubers say. So do all that, and yeah.